I would say Nia is, well, of course she had higher goals, but she kind of just rubs it off like, well, I'm not in the waste. So
Right. That's right. She said, beats recycling, right? Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Which finally, I think, brings us to Sam.
Yeah. I have not really some idea because I think she's just going to be happy and annoying to everybody around her.
Well, where would she do that? Name a spot.
I think she probably has to work. And she's probably doing double shifts or something really not fun because she walked away from her work.
Right.
So some consequence there should be about that.
So she is unwrapping a lot of Ronald's Happy Meals at this time.
Yeah. And she's probably humming away anyway.
Oh, good enough, right? Okay. So I actually was thinking about whether to even introduce a serious problem for her or not. But, I think there was a lot that happened in the last episode.
There's enough potential for more problems, but the fun thing would be to know how she's handling it.
Right. Well, I think right now is that I really see nothing for me to introduce externally from outside. If you want Sam to try to do something right now that could lead to a conflict, let me know. Is there something she wants to do or achieve that would be difficult or have a lot of risk or not? It's up to you.
No, I don't think so. She's still herself on the outside. Yeah. So difficult to think of something. That would be if somebody provokes her or something.
Right. Well, that's the point. I don't really see, there's been quite enough of that already. So I think that at this point, all I have to say is that, Sam, at the end of double shifts, comes back to a dose of double happiness at the end of the day. And that to me is good enough. I don't see reason to bring much more into it.
So great.
Are we done with? I think we're done with our episode, don't you?
Everybody's basically back to
more or less. Unless
I think I have something.
Yeah.
Mark didn't get anything from Gregory.
Right.
So maybe he is trying to find more information. And I was thinking if he will try to go back to this vault that he and Gerard was breaking in the first.
Yes, I remember that one. Yes. So we're going to find you back in the vault, and the question is whether you are going to search out the full story of the mechanical scoop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe I'm guessing there's nothing about where he was going, but I'm guessing there's something about why of the scoop and why it's broken, etc. And maybe a hint. I think that would be something to end on if he would succeed with that again.
A little bit. I even see this as happening after the credits at the end.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Credits opening, and then this little tidbit of Mark in this world.
I have a small kind of an ending, kind of like during the end credits, and that's Gerard going around to all the people that has like supported the thing that I was talking about, and to show his gratitude to all the things, the good food that he gets from Sam, and the kind of support he got from Nia and all that. He has stolen, the nice. The plants that was in the
wait. That's one. Let's wait. That's the very end. Right now we have his conflict to deal with. So wait just a moment. Wait, Ola, because we'll close on that. But right now, Mark, Max, do you want to spend the 3 fan mail for more cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend everything.
Okay.
Marks.
Right. And so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the audience pool. Does anyone want to give him any fan mail?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
So does
All in.
everyone want to give him one?
Yeah.
Yes.
In that case,
Okay, then I'll use that too, so I have 6 fan mail.
that's correct.
I
Yeah, you have 6
think-
fan mail waiting here, and you have, and then you have 3 cards of your own because you have 2 cards and 1 more for your repairman understanding of what was going on. I think.
Yeah. So we're not gonna take any of my good on mathematics or drawing. That's like
No,
I'm
I
a
don't think
repairman,
so.
so
I think this is all about just knowing how it was repaired and what was wrong with it.
yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And so here we are, and I, of course, am the demon of the cards again
Oof.
with 5 red cards.
Well, I have 9, so hopefully I get something.
You have 1 red card in your base. And, oh, I love my life. 3 red cards.
So I had 4 and you had 5.
Correct.
Uh,
And in this case, I have a king, but you have a king. So you, just like Sandra, get all the fun of talking about how your character comes up completely empty. I'm actually very interested in how Mark would react to this. You know?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. How can there be no answer?
Yeah. Either you try to do something very funny with this, or you try to do it very, very.
I don't think it's really comedy at this point, right? I mean, we have
No,
seen
no,
this guy
no,
go
I
through
mean-
a wall.
I
Right?
think the
I-
question would be if he realizes why there is no answer, why
That's
there
what
is
we're going to
nothing
find out.
failed.
Yeah.
But that would mean that he succeeded.
Well,
He didn't succeed.
I suppose
He
so.
tried to find an answer, but if he would find an answer why there wouldn't be an answer, he would actually succeed.
I see. Okay, if that's how you
So-
see it, that
so-
makes
Okay.
sense. Okay.
Yes.
So in other
for me,
words,
that
it
doesn't make
just doesn't come together to make sense.
Instead, if we're gonna have a little bit serious, he knew what he did wrong last time, so he might have done more research, checked everybody that can go in there. He has gone behind and really did his research.
Hmm.
He goes in kind of the same way because he sees that it's the only real way. Of course it is. He gets in there and he looks through the papers, he looks through everything, sees, okay, here's the cabinet, open, okay, breaks. Here's the fold of the scoop, and there's nothing there. He looks through another, nothing there, so there is no papers about this at all. There are no papers. He was like, what? No. Well, no papers at all. So he becomes confused, and he starts to look at other places. Like, is this? Here's the papers, and that makes sense. But he doesn't find any papers about the scoop. And if he tries to look for something else, I'm guessing this is just repairs and.
Right.
Oh yeah, this can be a place where all the mechanics. So even he can look through. He might be able to look through if there's something bought or something that is bought. But can we repair the scoop because there was a part missing, like this part or this part, and he knows where the parts are, and it's like those are there, but they haven't been used.
Right. So what
So
I'm
he-
interested in is just what does he do after he finally leaves that room
think he's. I think he becomes very confused about this, but understands that this is probably they do not want to give anything away, and if somebody search for it, they will die. Oh, we don't know why or something. So I think he will. There's no reason to take those papers. There's no reason to.
Right.
Well, there is reason to take the papers that they have bought in things.
Right. What
So
I'm
they
trying to
that-
say is, once he finally comes to the understanding that he's not going to get a real explanation here.
He takes what he knows that
Right.
that is a whole. So basically, he takes everything that shows that there's something missing here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see, okay, this part was here.
So
But
is he going
they
to,
haven't
so
used-
he'll take the information with him.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have an image for the end of that, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah.
Which is just that Mark is going to be reading these things over and over and over and over in his room.
Mm.
Just cycling through them over and over and over.
Mm.
So that he just is unable to stop studying it because it just will not come together in an answer. So at the very end, of course, we get to see little gifts of plants that Gerard has liberated from captivity. Give to
can I help with that scene?
No, I think we're done. I think that's, unless we don't really want to keep spinning out the epilogues, right? We are already in the credits.
Thanks.
So,
I hope it's
right.
eatable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really want to shut you down. Max, was it quick?
No, I was just saying that he ends with going to Mark with a plant and see the papers, and Mark is like,
"Oh, good, yeah." Uh-huh.
that was the only thing that he can end with. Mark.
See. Right, sure, and end with, "Here's your plant," and Mark's like covered with paper and looking up one. Right. Okay,
I get it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, well, everybody, that ends the end of season 1 of The Lower Decks.